It is Chelsea versus Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge, and bro, this is our second Premier League match. Yeah, it's second. Some of you might say I'm wrong. I'm not wrong because I'm not counting that Manchester City match. Like I said, it doesn't count. So this is the week 3 of the Premier League. And after this week, we are pretty much going to international break. Maybe I'll just cover some international shit because I can't be sitting out and doing nothing. I don't know. You want me to see me cover the Nigeria match and stuff like that? Just tell me. We'll get it done. But before then, let's get to what the business at hand, to the business we have today. So Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. We'll be taking Crystal Palace on our home. Crystal Palace is a side. I think we have been there more than 14 times, so I think we have a very good form, or a very good performance, and we always put up a very good performance against them. I think we won them last season back to back, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I think this Chelsea squad, with the way we are screaming inconsistency, I don't even know what to expect. Get me? Or maybe it's severe, or maybe we lost on Thursday, but we qualified. But the inconsistency in this squad is too much. But before we get into the video, I'd like to welcome you all. This is Papino's Football. First of all, like the video. Like the video, because it helps YouTube to recommend it to more people. And when you recommend it to more people, you get the channel more view. And when the channel gets more view, the channel gets bigger. And it all starts from you. So like the video. And at the end of the video, or you are new around here, you haven't subscribed, I think you should subscribe to the channel. If you like to see me, or you like seeing what I'm doing, it's funny that the analytics says that more than 70, almost 80% of you don't even subscribe. Some videos are like, I see like 90% doesn't subscribe to the channel. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Give the channel, subscribe to the channel so the channel can grow. I'm doing this content. The best way for you to support me is just to subscribe, like the video, comment. And so let's get into the video. So Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Obviously. The last time I said it was going to be a walkaway match, it wasn't a walkaway. We are actually the one that walked away. Against Civiet, I thought Chelsea, like I said, it was going. I was feeling like it was going to be a 3-win in a row because we won back to back. I was like, yeah, we're back. We're back. But no, those Chelsea boys are very, very consistent. I can tell you for free. Those Chelsea boys, I'm not even saying the coach, because we can sing the coach day in, day out. Because how many coaches have we have? We had Pochettino, we have Potter, we had Lampard, we had the other assistant to Potter, and we have Maresca. And these boys haven't even found a way to perform. Put Chelsea to where we believe Chelsea can be. So I think our boys are very, very inconsistent, or I think the boys disrespected the opponent against Civiet because they didn't really put out the amount, the intensity they put against Wolves. And you can say it's like the team B, the second team, and that's, I see, the reason why Maresca made them the second team. They had a lot of chance to get into the first team, be regular starter for the club, but what? They blew it away. So Crystal Palace, I think is a side we are going to win. I think they have lost some of their key players. We saw Trevor Chalobah move there at the deadline. They have lost people like Eze. Olise. Yeah, they have lost Michael Olise. They have lost their defender, one of their good defender, Anderson. And they are currently with no win in this season. Their last 2 matches, they lost all of them. And with the Chelsea side that has been good, we are coming off the back for the Premier League form. We are coming off the back of a 6-2 win against Wolves. I think our confidence is pretty high. If we put up the performance that we had against Wolves, put up the amount of, especially the second half. If we go that way with put up that performance against Wolves, against Crystal Palace, I think we are going to have a very, very good game. And another thing here is that against that Wolf match, they came out to play us. And even from last season, when team came out to play Chelsea, that's your worst mistake. That's your worst nightmare, because we are going to deal with you. We are going to run at the back of your defense, play passes. We have some good wide attacking players. We have Jackson's nice link-up play, so it's going to open you guys up. But we have a side in Crystal Palace. in as much as they have lost some of their players, they still have some good players that can still make us harm, like a Berechese, like they have their defense, McGay, they have Mateta, yeah. So it's not like they are completely decimated, but they still have some good players in the squad, which I think that could cause us harm. But we have the upper side here, and there's a team. I think they are going to play a low block. They won't come out the way Wolves come out, and that's my concern for this match. You get me? That's my concern for this match. They won't come out the way Wolves came out to play us, and I think they'll watch that match and I'll be looking like, yeah, you can't you can't go pound for pound for this Chelsea squad. We have been struggling with a side playing low block since from last season. When sides play low block, it's very, very difficult for Chelsea to break down the low block and then win. We have side like we struggle always side that plays low block. Brentford especially. We saw Brentford. We played very good football against Brentford last season and we lost both times. We lost the 2-0 one, which was a 10 minutes goal, and then the Sanchez coming out from post, so the counter attack and shit. So I don't really know what to expect, but I can confidently say that Chelsea wins if they put out a good squad and our players put up a good performance. If they put that, yeah, Chelsea wins, and Jackson maybe he scores again. You get me? So now I'll be giving you my first 11 and then my scoreline prediction. Here is my first 11. Here is it on the screen. This was almost the first 11 that I went with the last game. But another thing is that I think Enzo Maresca will go with the same for this game, but I think there might be a little bit changes which we'll still be discussing on this. Robert Sanchez, don't really trust him. I don't even trust any of our goalkeepers at this point. Philip Jorgensen was rubbish against Siviet. He had his chance to be the front number one, but he messed it up, so he fluffed it. I think Robert Sanchez, in as much as I don't like saying this, but I think he's our best choice of goalkeeping at the club right now. So I think he starts, and Philip Jorgensen hasn't done anything special to get this man off his position. Get me? And the right back with your selection, Malo Gusto. Rhys James being out, he's out injured, and then obviously he's having a suspension. He's not going to be back in the squad. I think he will be back in the squad after the international break. He's going to come back into the squad. So Malo Gusto at the right wing, which I think is a very good player. And I don't know, is he going to be the one in that? Because we notice often when Renato Vega plays and then Disasi is on the right wing, especially in the Europa Conference League, the left wing is the one that inverts. But we have often seen Malo Gusto being the one inverting. He was the one inverting against Wolves. He was the one inverting against Manchester City. Maybe he's still the one that is going to invert in this match. And then our backline, Wesley Fofana and Levi Colwill. In as much as I would say all of our backline are shit, I think two of them are the best shit we have at this point. Two of them are the best shit that we have at this point. They all got national team color. Congratulations to them. Wesley Fofana was called up for the French league, for the French national team. Levi Colwill was called up as well. Congratulations to them. And on the right and on the left, we have Cucurella. Marc Cucurella, obviously. He starts. In as well as I say Renato Vega is good, but I think he's the first choice. He's the first choice unless he's injured or anything else happens. But for now, Cucurella is our first 11. I think he has been good so far, so good this season. So in the pivot, that was where I won't say I really have a headache because it was an easy choice. With Romeo Lavia being out injured, the coach already said he's not going to be available for this match, and Dewsbury Hall, with that rubbish performance he put up against Siviet, I don't think he deserves to be anywhere close to this first 11. He was never considered a first 11 player in the first place. So it's Moses Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. And this midfield too, they didn't really look good at them on the first half of the match. But I think everything clicked. during the second half against Wolves. You know, I think these two are, I don't know, are they still struggling to play together and stuff. Both of them are very good, when it comes to being forward and stuff. But when it comes to being defensive, and that's why I like Romeo Lavia. He's very good. He can do the dirty jobs, tackle. These two players, they are Rolls Royce. They don't like tackling, and we didn't pay 100 million for you guys to come to the pitch and be Rolls Royce. We want you guys to tackle, especially Enzo Fernandez. He doesn't tackle. So we're going our attacking side is where, like, I had a really little headache, because bro, the options there is crazy. We have an astronomical, oh my goodness, option in the front line of that pitch, in the forward part of the pitch. Now, obviously, I've thought a lot of scenarios in this front three before the striker. I've thought about a lot of scenarios. Now, I thought of Kopama, Joao Felix, Pedro Neto, but the problem there is that Joao Felix doesn't track back, and I don't know whether it's too early to like start him. He hasn't had a start. I'm not sure maybe whether Enzo Maresca will start him, which I think looks likely. But another thing, I don't think Enzo Maresca will change his team. Don't change it if nothing is wrong with it. That's another thing. You get me? Maybe Kopama starts. Maybe Joao Felix in the middle. Joao Felix was good when he came on, but I think he should be integrated into the squad little by little, bit by bit. So that's why I went to Madueke, a man of the match in the last match. I don't know for any other person, but he's the man of the match. They had Trick Boy. He looked good against City, but nothing exceptional. But he did, the primary things he should do as a winger. You saw him miss, he did a few attempts. I won't say miss, but he attempted a few times, which he didn't score. And he played in the midweek, and that's where I'm like, he starts because Palmer came in. Yeah, Palmer came in as a sub. So maybe Palmer starts in that right wing, or Madueke. But I think he's capable of, playing this weekend. And in the heart of our attacking midfielder, will go with Kopama, which I think is the obvious. It was very good there. And why I repeat this front line is because they were good against Wolves. I don't see any need to change them if something is not wrong with it. So Kopama there, he provided a lot of assists to Madueke. And the other side, where I think a little changing will be made for the Enzo Maresca side, because I think this is almost the same thing I put up last week. With Pedro Neto, I think Pedro Neto deserves or needs to start. He didn't travel to Switzerland. Is it Switzerland? Yeah, Switzerland. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Switzerland. He didn't travel to Switzerland for the Civet match. So I think he will be fit enough. I think he definitely starts ahead of Mudryk, who has been a little bit inconsistency. And Mudryk is going to have a very big problem, because with Sancho coming in, oh my goodness, with Sancho coming in, it's going to be like a huge competition in that left wing side. And our number 9, the obvious man there is going to be Nico Jackson. We don't have any other choice, and that's why he's going to be there. And I think he scores again tomorrow, and then he tells Mikel Obi to shut up his mouth, and they are killing this so far. Africa. So that's all on the scoreline. Tell me what you think about the scoreline. What do you think? Where do you think we should make changes, or what do you think? Which player do you think should start ahead of all these players? My scoreline prediction. I think I predict a 3-1 win. A 3-1 win against Crystal Palace, because our defense is going to fuck shit up, and we are going to concede definitely. You get me? So, and I think our front line is capable of putting 3 goals. Kopama with 2 assists, Jackson with a goal, Pedro Neto with a goal, and Madueke with a goal. Tell me your scoreline prediction. Tell me who you think you want to score for in the game, and just tell me your general thoughts about the match. And I did some deadline transfer, and I think I'll be doing a lot of videos about the deadline. We'll be waiting our transfer window. I will bring in a guest, Udoski. If you have seen the perfect Chelsea 11 for next season, I think we'll do a part 2 of that, because a lot of changing has happened. I'll be bringing a guest as well. I don't know when we shoot it, but you lots are getting it soon. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you after the match actually.